we've been able to continue innovating and created something new and exciting. Introducing the awarded Nerugo Smart UV for your phone. The Smart UV camera lets you see into the UV light spectrum and reveals amazing discoveries. People all over the world are reacting to this incredible innovation, from total shock and excitement to being in awe, or even a little grossed out. The Smart UV captures what lies beneath the skin, so you can see what it really looks like. We've all heard numerous times how important skincare is, but until it becomes real for each of us, we rarely do anything about it. If you could see your own skin in UV light, maybe you'd start making better decisions. For us, this is what we call seeing smart so we can be smart. So, how does seeing smart actually work? There's more to light than what the human eye can see. When you look at the light spectrum, you see the visible light measures from about 400 to 700 nanometer in wavelength. We call this visible light, because this is the only light humans can see. UV light sits next to it in the spectrum between 200 and 400 nanometers, invisible to humans. But interestingly, cats can see from the 300 nanometer band up, which means they have UV vision. When observing your skin, visible light bounces off the outer layer, which is what we see every day. But because UV light has a smaller wavelength, it passes through the outer layer and only bounces off the second, denser layer, showing us what lies beneath. That's what makes the Smart UV so great. It not only lets you see in UV, but also lets you take a UV selfie, the first of its kind in the world. Now we're going to look at how smart this device really is. It fits in your pocket, connects via reversible USB connector, has a photo and video camera, works via an app, is iOS and Android compatible, and has the same lens technology as professional UV cameras. We've made it really easy to use. You download the app on your smartphone and attach the device to your phone. Check that you have natural light or a UV light source. Then take a picture or video, and be amazed at what's been right in front of your eyes this entire time. What makes us different than other UV cameras? It works with your smartphone, giving you access to a bigger screen. It's much more affordable than professional equipment. The camera orientation allows you to see yourself. You don't have to charge it, ever. It makes your smartphone even smarter, and it uses your phone's sharing capabilities, letting you share in real time. Seeing smart to be smart. The Smart UV will help you keep track of your skin like a skin diary, so you can be aware of your skin's aging process. It also helps you take proactive measures to prevent further skin damage, and it helps you find uncovered spots when applying sunscreen. While we're talking sunscreen, did you know that high UVA factor sunscreen and UV-coated glasses block UV light completely? The result is that it looks black when seen with the Smart UV. How fascinating is that? And now for the best news. We've already made and tested our prototype, and the results have blown us away. In fact, all the UV footage in this video was shot with an actual Smart UV prototype. We've gathered people's reactions from all over the world, and now we want to make it accessible to everyone. That's where you come in. We need your help. Your pledge will help pay the manufacturing costs needed to mass produce and get the Smart UV in the hands of as many people as possible. We've completed the 3D designs of the final production version. Doesn't it look incredible? And we've even added a robust phone connector to the slick design. Now, if you're excited about what the Smart UV can show you about your skin, just imagine what it can reveal about the rest of the world. More about that in our stretch goals. Pledge now and help the world see in UV. Nerugo Smart UV. See smart, be smart.
Holovect is short for holographic vector display, and it is a volumetric display system. It draws images in the air with light. Holovects can be viewed by multiple people from multiple angles. It is a true volumetric display like the holograms that we've seen in movies and science fiction for so long. I can see a future where every toggle, every control you have is going to be a projected volumetric entity. You'll have buttons, you'll have signs, there's room in education, and planning. Whenever you see a movie and there's a projection, it's always being used for very practical purposes. It's always being used to describe large dimensional scenes. And that technology does not exist. You can 3D print an object, but it will take a long time, and it's not interactive. With this technology, you can create landscapes, you can create scenery and move it and change it. You can create designs and see them come to life. An architect can make a building and actually see it without waiting for a maquette, and then modify it and see it again. There's also a future where it can be used as a communication device. It is a first step, but it can go far beyond just a simple display. So it's a holographic vector display.
Okay.
Turn it on by pressing that button.
Right here?
Yep.
Oh man, that is so cool.
At its heart is an Edison microcontroller, and you can load images to it via USB or Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. It's basically a computer. You can program it, or you can actually code for it if you're advanced.
The SDK gives you all the tools you'll need to get started right out of the box. Take something very simple, a point in space that has X, Y, and Z. And you take two of those, now you have a vector. You take a group of those, now you have an object. The SDK gives you the tools to manipulate an object in space with minimal programming skills.
I have a degree in physics from Virginia Tech, and light is one of the things that are really important to me. And this is an application of physics mostly and computer science. I also have a lot of experience manufacturing. I design and build solar powered phone booths and street lights. I think there's few technologies that are as disruptive as crowdfunding and as important as Kickstarter. In the past, somebody like me with an idea and invention would have to go through a very long, circuitous route to get funding. In this way, I can produce an idea, make a product, and bring it directly to the people who will help me develop it in the future. The idea is to get HoloVex in the hands of as many people as possible, developers, programmers, artists, to see what they will come up with. And then we can develop it further, use that experience and that input to go to the next phase.
You hear me? Oh. Oh, this is crazy. That's so cool.
Oh wow, that's even louder. I told you I used to be in the military and stuff, and I got a lot of hearing loss from my job, and so this is like a new level of hearing. I feel like a superhero right now. A couple of my friends have like some hearing issues, but nothing like this. This is nice. So plus the VA's usually pretty good about covering stuff, but if their hearing isn't covered, it's really expensive for them to have to buy one of these things. I'm sure this is expensive.
1 in 5 Americans are disabled. What comes to mind when you hear the word disability? Why is hearing impairment so accepted that we don't fix the source of the problem? A decent hearing aid today costs around $2,000 or more. People don't wear hearing aids as a fashion statement like they do glasses. Olive Union was founded to combat the two impairments, price and social perception, and eliminate hearing impairment. How? The first barrier, price. Here's how much a decent hearing aid costs today, $4,400. And here's the breakdown, cutting down significantly on the materials and research expenses. We don't use expensive machines for testing and diagnostics. We kept our margins as low as possible, and after cutting out as many costs as we could, we were still at $500. The second barrier is social perception. We approached hearing aids from a totally different design perspective, not as a medical device, but as an accessory. We've designed the Olive, benchmarking the latest earbuds and Bluetooth earpieces. Over the past year, we developed the next generation hearing aid using a smart sound algorithm and Bluetooth technology. We've also revolutionized the hearing test and fitting process to make it quick, easy, and accessible. With a few taps on the Olive app, you can set up a customized hearing profile with sound frequencies, optimized for your ears. You don't need a funky-looking medical device or amplifier to hear better. You just need an Olive. But in order for this to be truly accessible, $500 is still too high. Our goal is to bring the olive to you at $100 flat. This isn't just a crowdfunding campaign, it's crowd R&D campaign. In order to reduce R&D costs, I need all of you to help us beta test the olive and provide us with the proper feedback so that we can create the best hearing experience for everyone. Let's hear the word together.
Want to wear your favorite dress tonight, but it has a stain? Have you had your delicates hopelessly spoilt by washing machine? Going on a trip but don't want to lug around heavy bags full of clothes? You need an easy way to quickly and carefully wash that favorite dress, woolen sweater, or stinky socks on the go wherever you are. Introducing Nivel, the ultra-portable washing device designed to change the way people do laundry. Nivel is a portable washer that turns any container into your own washing machine. Just drop your dirty clothes, hats, socks, and delicates into any container. Add water, insert a Nivel detergent tablet into the washer, plug, and wash. Wait about 30 minutes and your clothes will be totally clean and fresh. Your basin, bucket, dry bag, sink, anything waterproof can be a washing machine. Bring it anywhere you want. Simply remove worries of damaging your favorite clothes or wasting money on laundry on a trip. It's as easy as this. Powerful waves of up to 20 centimeter penetration generated by the built-in vibrator dissolve the detergent tablet in 3 minutes. Based on pure plant concentration, the detergent tablet is able to clean, disinfect, and sterilize. Over 1,000 experiments helped us finalize the optimum hand wash rubbing amplitude. High-pressure bubbles travel through the water, creating high-pressure inflows that remove dirt.
I took Nivel with me when I went backpacking in Europe last month. I was traveling for 3 weeks and only had to bring 3 pairs of clothes with me.
I use Nivel for washing all my delicates. I was surprised at how gentle it was. It didn't damage anything at all.
I tried out Nivel with my sweaty workout clothes and they came out fresh smelling and clean in almost no time. And the best part, from now on, I can wear my favorite gym outfit every day.
And now we're ready to let everyone know. Support us on Indiegogo to bring Nivel into your lives.